We go to the bottom half of the fourth inning. Wheaton needs a run to get back on top. The second home run of the game by Brennan Hyde for Nichols has tied us up at 2-2. Sean Ryan back on the mound, the sophomore for Nichols. His first offering is lined into left field for a base hit. Rob Horton, his second hit of the ball game, second single of the ball game, and he's on base to start the Wheaton attack here in the bottom half of the fourth. He had the RBI single in the first. He threw out the base runner stealing. Had a nice start to the season. Stepping into big shoes for Zach DiMatteo, who graduated last year, the catcher. Big part of this Wheaton team. And Wheaton so far proving more than capable. From the set now, Ryan delivers way outside. As Kevin Matos steps in, he struck out swinging his first time. Matos homered in the game against Nichols, the season opener for the Lions. Fouls this one back to the screen. As the base umpire is going to huddle up with the pitcher here, it looks like there's a question about the baseball. They're going to switch it out. Maybe had a scuff on it or something like that. So with a new baseball now and a 1-1 count to Matos. We mentioned Wheaton is heading to Florida next. Probably thinking right now they can't get on the plane soon enough as the wind continues to whip here in Northborough. Pitch outside, 2-1. Nichols does not do the Florida trip. They did do a trip to the Carolinas for their first couple of games of the season. First three games of their season were in North Carolina, February 24th to 26th. Check on first, Wheaton dives back. For Nichols, they're headed to Bourne Thursday, play Mass Maritime. Boy, that'll be chilly. Down on the Cape. Gotta love March baseball in New England. 2 balls, 1 strike. Pitch to Matos. Up high, 3-1. And Ryan at risk of losing the Wheaton left fielder here. The man on first and nobody out. In the fourth, we are tied 2-2 if you're just joining us. Three-one pitch. He missed high. Walk Matos. Put 2 men on for Wheaton with nobody out. As we come to the 8th spot in the order, Timmy Wagner is stepping in, the first baseman. Walked his first time. And looking down to third for the signs here, could be a potential situation for a sacrifice. Don't even think about the sacrifice so much anymore with how close to elimination, how close to extinction it is in Major League Baseball among many teams. First pitch missed inside, ball 1. Ryan wanted it, stares in at the plate, takes the hat off. He's going to go for a walk out there. Really wanted that one on the inside half. 1-0. Ryan sets at the chin. Long look back at second in the 1-0 pitch. Swing and a miss. Fastball on the outside half. 1-1. Sun trying to peek out from behind the clouds. It's a windy afternoon in Northborough. Third game of the season for the Lions. Pitch up high, 2-1. On deck, and then the top of the Wheaton order in the person of A.J. Gindon. Showing bunt now is Wagner with the 2-1 count. The pitch home. Gets it down, first base side, and fielded foul by Ellis, so Wagner will have to come back and do it again, 2-2. bad bunt up the first base line. Would have done the trick if it had just stayed in fair territory, but it did not. Snuck foul on Wagner. 2-2. You wouldn't expect it to be bunting here now with the count even. And the pitch. Strike 3. Called on the inside corner. Wagner strikes out. First out of the bottom half of the fourth. Uchi steps in looking for some signs down at third as well in another possible bunt situation here. He did show bunt his first time before eventually striking out. Does not show bunt here in the first pitch. Curveball is in on the outside corner for a called strike. More action for Nichols in the bullpen. Tell you about that in a moment. First the 0-1 home. Grounded up the middle, base hit. Rounding third is Wheaton, and he's being sent home. Throw from center field is cut off. 3-2, Wheaton takes the lead on an RBI single by A.J. Uchi. Right back up the box. And the Lions again have the lead. Wheaton comes around to score. Matos moves up to second. The Lions will again have men at first and second with one out as we come back to the top of the Wheaton order.